Hi Taurus, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. 8 of Rods, that's the Wands or the suit of Wands. Emperor, World, 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Tower, Ace of Cups. Alright, so things appear very steady, perhaps very controlling. Sorry, 8 of Wands, this would be communication, things happening swiftly, hearing news, acting on that news, swift and rapid change, could be travel. Alright, so things appear to be calm and in control on the surface, but the reality is there's been an ending. It could also be that just things are happening as they should. This is an achievement for you both. However, your partner's telling you that they are just distraught and they feel cut off and disconnected and they're very sad and they're grieving. Why are they telling you that? And they really feel like, how they really feel is that they've either got a bunch of options that just opened up to them, or they're very confused. They've got a bunch of conflicting things. They can't make sense of what happened. They've just got a bunch of conflicting things flying in there. Maybe they're still hoping for a chance, a second chance. This is wishful thinking also. What's this 5 of Pentacles here for? Yeah, they're feeling all over the place emotionally. This is about codependency, about emotional insecurity. Someone might be a bit clingy or just really unbalanced emotionally right now, just struggling, situationally struggling. This could be somebody that's very controlling, not situationally. There could be a mood disorder or mental health issue present here, and that's why they're taking it so hard, because there has been an ending, and yet we've got somebody that's, things appear out of control, but somebody's not doing well. It's doing a number on them emotionally. This could be man or woman, could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They feel confused, they feel emotionally overloaded. That flew out. Need for balance. Almost had some jumpers there. What else about this 7 of Cups? Dealing with some mental challenges. Okay, so this is wanting to do the right thing, or just the need for strength. They want to be strong, they want to do the right thing. The need for control, the need for balance. Wow, doubling down on that. Okay, so this could be Scorpio. This is almost like someone going, well, I'm going to make some drastic changes. I mean, this could be expect the unexpected. I don't know what I'm going to do. This could be them saying that I don't feel like I can live without you, especially since we got the Queen reversed right here. The Queen of Cups reversed. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is completely unpredictable energy right here. This could be just, God forbid they say they're going to just, tear things down, or, I don't want to even put it out there, the extreme of this. But this is talking about upset, upheaval, endings. Okay. Fresh start. This could be saying I want a fresh start. Like, I'm destroyed right now, but I want a fresh start. And they do. They want to be in love. They want to fall in love. They probably still love you. What's that? This is you, Taurus. So this could also be that this could be them threatening to destroy you. Honestly, like, I know this sounds weird, but this is about destruction and upheaval and upset. This could be you, Taurus. They're threatening, I'm going to take you down, I'm going to destroy you. And then over here, it's because they love you. That could be that. A couple of different scenarios, because this is general. But it could be that, they appear to, or they think they love you. Honestly, though, if you love somebody, you're not going to threaten to destroy them. I mean, well, I guess a healthy love, right? But anyway, in their mind, they love you. They love you. They also want love, and they want to be in love, and they want the right thing to be done. So we go from a 5 of Pentacles to a 6 of Pentacles right here. So they're saying that they're basically going to start anew. They're going to just, they're just going to leave. It's over. It's ended. It's just everything's, and they want to start anew. They want to thrive. They want a new beginning, and that's doubling down here. Or it could be, I am going to destroy you because I love you and I want you to do the right thing. Or, you know, it makes sense though. I hate to say it, but it makes sense because maybe this is them saying, having an epiphany and a breakthrough and saying, I'm going to be the best partner. I'm just going to do everything and anything you want me to. Just please take me back. Give me something, right? Because they love you and they do want to do the right thing. Do that. It's very funny how, I mean, it's the opposite, the total opposite. Okay, I've had the breakthrough. I get it. I know such and such now. I really want to be the perfect partner for you because I love you and I want to do the right thing. Or it could be like, I'm going to take you down. I'm going to destroy you, Taurus. God forbid. And it's because I can't let go and because I'm in love with you and you've done wrong by me and I want you to do the right thing. Or, but you wouldn't destroy someone that you'd want to do the right thing by. So, a couple of scenarios there. You'll see which one fits for your situation. But, wow. Both of these are doubling down on the partner. Okay, so this is unbalanced emotions. This is codependency. This is emotional clinginess. And this over here is, they're really feeling like, well, they, again, with the imbalance, with a lot of choices, being overwhelmed with choices. And this is about the need for balance. And this is doubling down on that. Things need to be, the control needs to be regained. Balance needs to be restored. So this is someone that is not doing well with the breakup. It could be that they weren't doing well before the breakup. That's why there's a breakup, because somebody was just, you know, it appears like it's control, but behind the scenes, it might have been quite unstable. Somebody could have been really emotionally taxing for the relationship. And your advice, Taurus, is, I hate to say it, but look at this, break that heart. I hate to say it, walk away. This is an ending. This is a heartbreak. And this would suggest that both parties, or at least you probably knew it was coming. You knew it was coming to this. And your partner probably did too. Maybe there was, you know, an effort to work on things, but, and if that's the case, that's probably why they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be the best partner ever. I get it now. I love you. I want to do the right thing. I want to work things out. And this is saying, you know, so we got third party situation here, probably doubling down on that. 2 3s. Let me see here. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. But it calm. So 2 3s is calm. 2 3s are calm. So yeah, the advice is to, honestly, that things are not secure. This person is not emotionally balanced. They're not stable, and this is the advice for you is to walk away. And this, probably because this is very heavy, to go out there and have some fun, to be around friends and people that will protect you and help you and resource you and are positive minded, because this is probably heartbreaking. And this is kind of like the outcome in a sense that this needed to happen. This is not a healthy situation. You need to get back out there and have some fun. You're dealing with somebody that's not very stable. So the situation was not secure. It's not as stable. You know, they could have been very both of these right here, very controlling. So you need to walk away. It could be that they were having emotional affairs. They were having actual affairs. This is someone that's very domineering, very controlling, does very little but expects a lot. And it could be that there was some third-party situations there, and it is heartbreaking. This might be saying, hey, you know, consider that this person, maybe they might be saying they're gutted, and the reason why is because you realize that they were never going to change because they were having affairs, they were cheating, and that's just the way it's always been, and it's time to finally cut the cord, to sever and walk away. Okay. Perhaps that was the news you were going to find out. Things happening very quickly because you found out and you're like, okay, you know, this could be Aries right here. This could be Scorpio. What else we got? Okay, we're good. But then your partner's saying, oh my gosh, please let me back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And you're like, no, you cheated. And you're very controlling. And you're like, I just don't know what to do. You need to get control is what you need to do. And they love you and they do want to do the right thing, but it might be too late for you. I mean, you might feel it's too late. Peace. Resolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. I hear that, especially if you got somebody coming at you like gangbusters because they messed up and they got caught. Now they're like, I'm so sorry. You're like, no, out. No. I want peace in my life now. The way to get it is not to be around somebody that cheats on me and tries to control me. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Priestess. So this would also suggest that you know without knowing, that your intuition was working overtime, that it was probably very valuable and helpful to you in finding this out, that they are not who they said they were, or that you saw what they weren't telling you. You saw it anyway. You had a hunch, and your gut instinct was working overtime. Yep. This is temptation, resisting willpower, misleading, illusions, being controlled, all of that, bondage. And then when you figure out, it's almost like being so controlled and fearful, but then when you realize what's behind that, it's like, well, once you understand what your weaknesses are and the reason for it, like why you always fall for the same person, or why you put up with someone speaking to you in a disrespectful manner, or why you have to go shopping all the time, or just whatever holds you hostage. Once you understand what's driving that or behind that, then it's just like, well, look how funny they look with that hat on their head. Whereas before it was like, this was bigger than life. It's like, oh gosh, now it's like, oh please, they're wearing a funny hat, whatever. So it's in those moments where we say enough, and we make a different choice than the one that we've already made, that define our character. And also when we look back on it, it gives us more of a backbone to make that a similar proactive choice in the future, so that we become less and less held hostage by stuff. Okay. All right, Taurus. I hope this was helpful. I wish you peace, and I wish you luck with this. It's got to be pretty heavy duty. We got some heavy cards here. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.